Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Phil Costanzo gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
At the plate, Lloyd Hull. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lloyd Hull.
Grounded back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now at the plate, Matt Baldwin.
Second baseman, Matt
here we go, guys.
Baldwin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Miguel Barrios. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Baez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Go out here.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Ramon Santana. This is grounded foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
So digging in now, Eduardo Delgado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Roll it up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Lynn.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vila will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Rob Calderon hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Rob Calderon.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Hey, strike him out here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Scott Akins.
Scott Akins.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
1 out now.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Lloyd Hull. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Baldwin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Right
Miguel
fielder,
Barrios.
Miguel Barrios.
With one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, play the 1 now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Strike him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Right now, fellas.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Designated
again,
hitter,
Roger Baez. First 2
Baez.
men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Vila is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full, and Springfield leads this thing 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon
Leading off for the
Santana.
Travelers.
He's 0 for 1 thus
First
far.
baseman, Ramon Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo
Now batting,
Delgado.
the
0 for 1
shortstop,
for him here in this one.
Eduardo Delgado.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding in once again, Herb Lynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lynn.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Plays at 1 here.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Springfield's out in front, 5-0. So striding in, Rob Calderon. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Heads up. Whoa. I go.
Lott is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Scott Akins.
Catcher, Scott Akins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
There we go, 1.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Lloyd Hull. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Mullis fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 5-0. Digging in once again, Matt Baldwin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Baldwin.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it.
Chacon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Barrios, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Brito is underneath this one. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Roger Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Roger Baez.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Springfield's out in front, 5-0. Ready once again, Ramon Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Ramon Santana.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready now, Eduardo Delgado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Delgado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I got it. I go.
Cunningham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Herb Lynn. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 5-0. Digging in, Rob Calderon. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Rob Calderon.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Hey, no one down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in, Scott Akins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Scott Akins.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now at the plate, Lloyd Hull. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Lloyd.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Come on, guys. 2 outs here.
First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Dalton Miller wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Phil Costanzo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our